From best friend to ex-friend after 25 years. Stay tuned. God bless you, friends. Thank you for joining me on this Monday morning. I pray that each and every one of you had a great weekend, and I pray that this video finds you well. This is yours truly, Pastor Nate, and it is my absolute pleasure whenever Pastor Nate can come speak to the Smart family and others. If you like what you've been hearing and you have not subscribed yet, go ahead right now and smash that subscribe button. It will not cost you a dime, and I promise you will not regret it. Friend, a breakup after 25 years, from best friend to ex-friend. And what spurred this conversation was the babe, or Miss Fyebabe, a few days ago. She came on and she was talking about her friend, I believe the name Farida. I don't know Miss Farida, don't have an issue with Miss Farida, and y'all know I don't have an issue with Miss Fyebabe. I like to take the information, the mess, and turn it into a message. You know how we do it over here. But at any rate, she was talking about her friend, and she was talking about some of the things that she had to endure. Fyebabe proceeds to tell us when the friend came over one weekend and how she was making noise, and it was just different things going on, and how Fyebabe was trying to please and trying to accommodate her, to make a long story short. And the friend was very hard to please. And Fyebabe goes on to say that she was being judged. At one time, she told you the motorcycle store, and the other friend would call and I guess judge her because it was perceived that she was fornicating. And the list just goes on. So it appears to me, from how Miss Fyebabe presented the information, that the friendship was basically one-sided, because Fyebabe seemed to have tried to consider her feelings, but the other friend wasn't considering Fyebabe's. This is what I got out of that commentary when Miss Fyebabe was talking. Friendships aren't always easy, and many of us are still in them in order to tolerate them. We've been in them for so long, and we'll feel guilty if we break it off. But let me ask the question. Is it really a friendship when the other part is constantly discounting your feelings and never listen to you, but the other part always want you to listen to them? And they want you to celebrate them, but they never celebrate you. And you can never say or do anything right. They always criticizing you, and when you say things, they tear you down, and they're very combative. Is that a friendship, or is that bondage? Oh my God, think about it. And Miss Fyebabe finally says that it's over.
I'm tired of being judged by her. I'm not doing it no more. So it's over. Period.
After so many years. And the reason why I say 25 years is because a year ago, Miss Fyebabe made a video, and the title of that video was something to the effect, friendship for 25 years. So this year, maybe the 26th year. This situation is very important because it represents so many relationships, so many friendships. And friend, as I stated earlier, that's not a friendship, that's bondage. And maybe God is opening the door to say, you need to get out. You need to go so you can soar.
I typically promote reconciliation and working things out in order to maintain a relationship, in order to maintain a friendship. Like an eagle. But sometimes you just have to be honest with yourself and call.
You can't soar like that because you're never at peace. You're always upset. You're frustrated with your other friend. If that relationship is causing more harm than it is good, than it is peace, and every time you communicate and interact or in that person's presence and you walk away all torn to pieces and upset all the time, you may need to reconsider. God may be telling you to go. Cut it loose, break it off.
Work it.
And you know Pastor Nate is the one who likes to foster relationships and reconciliation and talk it out and work it out. But sometimes it may just be that God is saying enough is enough.
That's bondage. Amos 3:3 says, how can two walk together?
Some people come as blessings and some people come as lessons. That indicates right there that it's not long term. It's for your learning. On another note, as I was thinking about this situation, I also thought many of these long-term friendships are going to break up, and I'm not being negative, because we are simply in the last days when the Bible talks about wars, nations against nations, mothers and daughters against each other, fathers and sons. But guess what it says in Matthew 24:10? It says people will betray you and hate one another. And I don't know about you, but I'm not going to be in a relationship or a friendship where I am constantly being hated and betrayed and tolerated and not celebrated. So it may be time for you to go, run, and don't look back. Many of you have broken the relationship off and you worked it out and you experienced the same thing over and over. Somebody knows what I'm talking about out there. Woo! But God might be saying, run, go, so you can be free. Get out of prison. Get out of jail. Pharaoh, let that lady go. Let that man go and be free. Let me know what you think about this exhortation. Thank you for joining us this morning. In the meantime, in between time, be at peace and not in pieces.
You are released. Go in the name